wonderful people of the internet. It's Shadows Girl 1920. We are back on Foolcraft. So today we're kind of setting up in here now. Dog came through earlier today actually with some presents for me. So now I've got a waystone and a warp stone. So that's always fun. I've got a wee bit of storage going on. It's kind of getting a bit cramped up here. But what we're doing... So I'm going to clear out another one of these shulker box. It's not a shulker box. I'm going to clear out another one of these so that we've got two to take with us. But we'll leave it at one. I've got one. But I've got some chest transporters that we're going to be using. And we're going to go dungeon raiding. I've found a couple of dungeons. What's that over there? It's a mushroom. It's just weird texture from that distance. I found a couple of dungeons and we're going to go explore them. They appear to be roguelike dungeons, so we should get a handful of good spawners. I'm looking mostly for skeleton spawners, maybe an enderman spawner if we can get our mitts on it, but yeah. There was also another wee dungeon I found under here, and that one actually had a skeleton spawner just up here that I got, but now I want to see if I can find a chest. There should be enough blocks to pretty much dig up, and I'll take that off and put those on. Yeah, that should do us. Alright, but yeah, I want to see if there's a chest up here worth raiding, or what this actually is. I'm seeing chiseled... I don't actually know what this is. I've never really... This is the randomest little dungeon I've ever seen. Yeah. I was hoping to find a chest up here, to be honest. It definitely is a dungeon or a temple of some sort. Alright. Iron nugget and horse armor. Yeah. Want to see if there's any chests inside of this structure. I don't think so. Right, and what's down this way? This is most definitely some sort of a maze. Let me hit you. Goodness gracious me. I've actually got a relatively decent sword. Alright. Like, uber OP sword. Dog gave it to me. Now, I don't think we need spider spawners, but I am just going to light up in here. Yeah. Well, that was awfully pointless. I'll light up in here because someone might want spider spawners. I don't for the spawner farm I'll be making. So, yeah. Plowman's lunch, a music disc, a saddle, and a lead ingot. I should probably eat before we move further. I was not expecting this to be a major dungeon to explore. I don't even know what this dungeon's from. Oh, wow. Okay, what can I toss from here? Okay. I want that iron ore. What else can I toss? The chiseled stone. There we go. BLT, 2 more saddles. Alright. We're just gonna... There we go. Okay, and I think we're actually done in here now, which would be great. Yeah, that should do until we get back up to the top. I was just coming down here to show you guys. I thought maybe, you know, it was just a regular spawner dungeon. This is the most insane spawner dungeon I have ever seen. What do you guys think? It's more of a spawner maze, isn't it? Wow. Okay. So give me a few minutes to get back up to the top and clear my inventory. And I'm just going to double check that there's nothing underneath this. No? Okay. Then I think we'll get out of here. Alright. So yeah, I know I can hear all the spiders. They're probably in a cave above the spawner dungeon. But, yeah. Sorry, excuse all these half slabs too. That was me trying to get up there while carrying a chest transporter. Alrighty, so back on topic. I'll get up to the top. I'll reorganize my inventory because that was completely unexpected. And then we'll go and explore a real dungeon. Well, that was still a real dungeon. It was just an unexpected dungeon. We'll go see the planned dungeons. Alright, I'll see you guys soon. Alrighty guys, so we're heading over to the dungeons now. Now, I'm deciding to do more survival-y stuff before we start doing the buildy stuff. And that's simply because I'm being rather build heavy on Tree 7 at the moment, and I'm actually really on the grind at the moment with Tree 7, and that's for a number of reasons that I don't think we're ready to disclose completely. But yeah, I'm trying to get that cathedral finished and just over and done with, and I do need a break from grinding up building. Those are very expensive time-wise to make into videos when I'm doing buildy videos. Whereas stuff like this, you know, you see most of what I do in each episode. This will probably be a, I don't know, 2 or 3 part. But yeah. Is that a witch's hat? Turtle's hideout. Cool. Now, I did find another one of those towers as well, but that one is completely destroyed, and they don't actually have loot in them. They're just a nice place to hide out when you're exploring, and it gets a bit scary. So, yeah. Now, how much wool did I get off that sheep? I might slaughter a couple more sheep, because I'd like to have a bed outside the dungeon for oh, no, I don't even have spare stuff. Now, so yeah, we've got this tower, and this one's completely destroyed. They just spawn randomly, so yeah. But we've got one dungeon here, and we've got another one over there, and I'm not sure what one I want to do yet. Well, which one I want to do first. Let's find a way up. Is that a lily pad? That'll get us up. Cool. But yeah, we've got like this spiral down thing. Oh gosh, that's right. I don't want to end up pooping on camera from doing that. But this one spirals down and then leads into a maze. And then we've got the other one over there, which despite being like a temple slapped into the side of a mountain, it appears to have a very similar layout of just, you know, you go down the stairs, you reach a level, you clear each ring, and then you find the staircase down to the next level. You know, typical roguelike dungeon stuff that you see in their most common dungeons. But yeah, I've got an OP sword. I've got like excessively OP sword. It one hits most things, as you saw with the cave spiders. But I thought it would be... I've got avocados. I thought it would be, you know, fun to go through a little bit and see how far we can get. I really want some skeleton spawners. I want to get a ton of those together and make a super bone farm. Get some mob spikes in there and collect the XP and, you know, all of that fun stuff. Okay. And yeah. No, I don't actually know how far that temple goes down. I think it might only have one level. We stand back here because there's actually a zombie over there. Just kind of zoom in a bit. Yeah, I think that temple only has like the one level underneath it. But I wouldn't mind seeing what kind of spawners we can find in it. Because we're still in the process of setting up our resources. But I'd like one of those resources to be bone meal for our crops. Until I get all of the fancy gardening stuff underway. Plus, when you're needing a certain type of wood for building with, it actually makes life a lot easier to just bone meal a tree and then vein miner it down, place another sapling, bone meal, vein miner. It's a great system. So, yeah. Alright. Cool, so we should just be able to do this. Ah! Close enough. I'm hearing spiders in there. Alright. But yeah, this one appears to be very much like a roguelike dungeon. So I think we'll do this one first. Plus, look at this crag here. Now, I remember in earlier versions of Biomes of Plenty, I think the 1.7 versions, this used to be called the Jade Cliffs with crag rock, and then it's just been now called a crag. But I actually really love the green cobblestone, because that's essentially what it is. I probably shouldn't be using my pick for this, but I don't care. I just want to see what's down here, if these stairs lead to anything. They probably just lead to danger by the looks of things. So yeah, Alright, so I'm going to take a couple of minutes, get myself sorted, sleep in my sleeping bag, and then we'll get back to it. Alrighty guys, so let's get in and do this. So I've lit it up a little bit, just on the way down. Have I... Oh, well, no, let's put some armour on. We'll take off the slime boots, just to make life a little easier. And I'll take off the flower crown. There we go. That'll make life a little bit safer getting around in here. This is actually very reminiscent of the last maze we looked at in my mine. It's redstone. Interesting. Wonder what it's for. Oh, I'm going to get lost in here. And I'm hearing a lot of things. You guys probably are as well. Alright, so we've gone around. So we'll make sure we get all of the side passages through here. Mostly just making sure we get any chests or anything that might be here. I am hearing fire. Oh, and ghosty things. This is more than a little bit terrifying. Alrighty, so we got our first spawner. Oh wow, there's a lot of things in those walls. Wow, there's a lot of things. Alright, we don't need any more spawners. Wait, what? Okay. Alright, we'll light up in here. We need to eat and regenerate some health. Oh, this is dangerous. Why was my sword not working? That sword is OTT. Let me sleep, guys. And I think I'm going to get some help. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm going to leave it at that. Yeah. A dog came and gave me a hand. And I got my stuff back. And then we were going to go down to the next level. He got down there first and died almost instantly. And then the next thing that popped up in chat was just run. So I left. And then by the time I managed to get back, he had already gotten his stuff because I was having technical issues with my connectivity and got kicked when I tried to sleep. And yeah, things didn't go well from there. But yeah, like neither of us lost anything. In fact, Dog's now got a wee pile of spider and zombie spawners that I've given him, as well as an owl, because I saw that he was after an owl in his last video. But yeah, so yeah, I'll leave it at that for this episode. Next episode, we're going back for revenge. We're going to take out that dungeon, and we are going to find any loot within it. We're going to completely pillage it, and then we're going to take the next dungeon. We're going to kill all of the scary things. Maybe. Or we could just die a lot, and that could be embarrassing. Either way, we're going to go back in the next episode. But that is all we've got time for today. So, if you like the video, then hit that like button. And if you like my channel, then please subscribe. You can find me on Facebook and Twitter. Links will be down in the description below. And I'll see you all next time.